For more than 125 years, Tarleton State University has delivered transformational education and meaningful hands-on experience to students.
We're building a foundation that impacts the lives of every student at our incredible university and the lives of everyone we meet. It puts us on a path to make a difference for our students, our communities across Texas, and around the world.
And not just for Texans of today, but for everyone who will pass these gates for decades to come.
We're transforming lives.
We're inspiring generations.
We're Texan made. Transforming access. With record enrollment 6 straight years, it's clear Tarleton State is a first-choice destination. Since 2019, enrollment has increased 60%, reaching over 21,000 this fall. And enrollment of the top 10% of Texas high school graduates is up 21.9% from a year ago. Enrollment in our Tarleton Today program is also soaring. More than 5,500 high school students from around Texas are participating, more than double from last year. And our record pace shows no signs of slowing anytime soon. Our growing locations in Stephenville, Fort Worth, Waco, Bryan, and online are expanding access to the Tarleton State experience for more students than ever. With more than $27 million awarded in scholarships last year, we are addressing affordability to expand possibilities for all.
And we offer personalized support for first-gen and veteran students from start to finish. At Tarleton State, our Texans are prepared to make their mark as they enter the workforce to be leaders and innovators.
Transforming opportunity.
Whether it's through life-changing study abroad programs or leadership experiences right here at home, Tarleton State offers boundless opportunities for students to pursue their dreams.
From AI and machine learning to occupational therapy and neuroscience, there's a place for everyone to make a profound impact.
Since 2019, 45 new academic programs have been added at Tarleton State. This fall, we also introduced the College of Leadership and Military Studies as our 8th academic college. Adding this college builds on our university's military legacy of over 100 years and is another key step as we work towards senior military college designation.
Following graduation, our students are entering the workforce or continuing education at historic rates. Tarleton State leads all Texas universities for graduates employed or enrolled in graduate school, and those efforts are being recognized nationally.
This year, Tarleton State was named to Money Magazine's annual Best Colleges in America for the 4th straight year. And our accrediting body, SAC-COC, elevated our institution to the highest classification a university can receive. With a focus on student success, teaching, and research, there is no end to what we can do. Transforming Texas.
At Tarleton State, we are committed to bettering the communities that we serve.
We do this by inspiring discovery, leadership, and service through educational excellence.
According to an independent study by Lightcast, our university generates nearly $3 billion in total economic impact to Texas each year. Alumni generate $2.3 billion in added income for the Texas economy annually, a total which is equivalent to supporting nearly 25,000 jobs.
Our research investment has also reached a record level approaching $25 million, an 89% increase since 2019.
And we are working to change the narrative surrounding rural healthcare. Earlier this year, the College of Health Sciences was elevated to its own division, and we announced the launch of our proposed College of Osteopathic Medicine. These efforts showcase how we are ready to answer the call for improved access to healthcare in rural areas throughout Texas, where there are just 13 physicians per 10,000 residents.
Our growing Fort Worth campus is also increasing the supply of medical professionals in the thriving city it serves following the opening of our interprofessional education building.
There's no doubt
we will be part of the solution.
Transforming campus.
As our student body grows, campus evolves as well.
With every new facility, we're enhancing student engagement and academic experience for generations of Texans to come.
To elevate the entertainment options in the region, we opened the state-of-the-art EECU Center in August. Top-of-the-line sound, lighting, video technology, plus a center-hung scoreboard will ensure a first-class spectator experience. This stunning venue will host concerts, conventions, basketball games, and more, bringing an exciting new lineup of events to Stephenville.
Then, in September, we introduced our best-in-class Health Professions building. This facility provides specialized laboratory space, a dedicated research lab, and classrooms to give students abundant opportunities for hands-on experience.
We've also added a 10,000 square foot expansion to the Dick Smith Library. This 24/7 space will be dedicated for student use.
We also broke ground on a 5-story residence hall on Lillian Street, featuring nearly 1,000 beds. And we opened the first Buffalo Wild Wings on a college campus. The popular gathering spot will soon be joined by Texan Outfitters on the bottom floor of our new parking garage. Brick by brick, we are building to our full potential.
Transforming the brand.
Interest in Tarleton State has soared to an all-time high.
From record application numbers to national TV exposure, our brand is on the rise. In athletics, Tarleton State football is setting the standard nationwide.
Larson for the win. He's got it. Texans take it. Here at Army.
When the Texans defeated Army, national media outlets, including ESPN, CBS, and Fox, were raving about Tarleton State. There's no doubt the Texans are here.
No stranger to the national spotlight themselves, the Tarleton State men's rodeo team won the national championship for the second straight year at the CNFR in June. Combined with goat tire Tori Brower's individual title for the reserve champion women, the program now boasts 41 national championships.
And our purple and white spirit remains unmatched.
As Tarleton State grows, we are also becoming a destination for faculty and staff, with a robust benefit package and the opportunity to make a difference. The momentum is unstoppable and growing day by day. Tarleton State is transforming lives, communities, and futures.
We're leading with purpose, innovating with passion, and making our mark.
Together, we're building a brighter future for Texas and beyond.
That's the power of being Texan made.
Coming into college, I had an intent to fish collegiately. Tarleton really stuck out because I knew we had a very big team and they were nationally ranked consistently, and I really wanted to be a part of an organization like that. And so I decided to join the Bass Club. I met some lifelong friends, and they've loved the organization just as much as I have. Tarleton Bass Club is a student-ran organization, ran completely by all of its members. We're through Tarleton State. We have 70-plus members, and we're traveling constantly throughout the school year from east to west coast. We have tournaments in Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma. We recently got back from a Florida tournament. We compete at a very high level, and we are trying to go for that top position. We're number one in the state of Texas, currently ranked 6th in the nation, and that's out of 300 plus colleges. If we're able to send more and more teams, we're able to accomplish more, and we'll have higher rankings in these tournaments, and that's how we're able to achieve that top 5 school of the year. We can really put Tarleton on the map more and bring more people coming in here specifically for the Bass Club. So in order to travel to these tournaments, there's a huge financial burden that's put on the members, with many expenditures such as boat gas, truck gas, hotels, food, and all of this adds up, and it is thousands of dollars that our members are spending. And with additional funding, we're able to cut those costs so they're able to be successful in school, be successful academically, and also travel to these tournaments. The Bass Club, it really means more than just traveling to these tournaments. We all have a common interest and we bond over that. We love talking to each other, hanging out, and fishing is our number one passion. The Tarleton Bass Club just wants to thank all of the people who support us, and this really just helps our club grow as a whole, to be able to get the name out there, to be able to send more and more teams to tournaments, and in doing this, we're able to keep that Texas #1 spot and also be nationally ranked and shoot for that #1 spot through the coming years.
This is a really special day for us here at Tarleton State. It's a defining chapter in the storied history of our institution, a day to be cherished, celebrated, and remembered for generations. In this very space, we lay the foundation for a future that will elevate rural health care across our region. This is not simply a ribbon cutting. It is the dawn of a new era.
There is absolutely a gap in care for rural Texans. Tarleton will be graduating physical therapists and occupational therapists and physician's assistants from this very facility.
With the opening of this building, Tarleton State University makes a declarative statement about their commitment to being the difference maker, the rainmaker, who will focus on the healthcare gap in rural Texas like no other.
Tarleton's role here is very crystal clear, preparing the healthcare professionals who will serve not just rural Texas, but all of Texas. The mission aligns perfectly with our system, that we're about our students, we're about our research, we're about economic opportunities for every single Texan in this state.
We are here to educate as many students in the state of Texas as we can for the needs of the state of Texas. When you see the growth, the excitement, and leadership at Tarleton, you know you're succeeding.
Tarleton State is setting a new standard for academic excellence and healthcare innovation that will echo far beyond this campus. It will serve as a catalyst for our progress, not just here in the region, but nationwide, ensuring that rural communities, too often overlooked, receive the care, the resources, and innovation they so richly deserve.
This is a place where gifted instructors will take the raw materials of student talent and drive, combine them with the technologically advanced training only available here to create an army of clinicians and providers poised to march out against the scourge of needless suffering.
Because together we are building hope. Together we are building a healthier Texas.
From the great state of Texas is Team 036, Tarleton State University.
Our aero team here at Tarleton just got back from Fort Worth. We participated in an international aerospace competition, competing against a lot of other major engineering programs, and we're really excited to share that we brought home first place.
This is the SAE Aero competition. We started all the way back a year and a half ago, preparing ourselves, and we were able to not only win mission, but also overall. So this year's competition, it was all about how much payload can you carry. We wanted to design it so it would be able to handle the forces of being able to fly around and all that, but we wanted to also maximize our payload weight.
Good takeoff.
We started at the end of last spring semester and met as a team and sort of established a goal that we wanted to win this year. And with that came a lot of work. We had a lot to learn as far as aircraft design goes.
Throughout the summer, we kind of did some self-research by ourselves, coming in the shop more and actually building models, testing, and it's for several hours a day, pretty much, and especially leading up to competition.
We also needed to learn how to cooperate with each other, and I feel like we got that really early on. Competition really shows that we can learn academically, but we can also grab that and apply it to a real competition with a set of boundaries and rules, and actually show that we can actually achieve what we want.
We've all spent so much time on it. I mean, you really can't get an opportunity like this unless you're with a group that's involved and motivated in the project that they're working in. So there's just so much to learn about how you go about working with a group like that. That was really cool.
Today marks a significant milestone in the continued momentum of this remarkable institution. Tarleton State family, this is it. 3, 2, 1.
The EECU Center will be a beating heart of the community for decades.
This new facility you see all before you, it's more than just beautiful walls and state-of-the-art technology. It is the embodiment of John Tarleton's vision, a dream of a place where students could come together. And today, that vision only grows stronger, and we the students are grateful to be able to live out its legacy.
We're here today to not just celebrate a building, but the opportunities that this building will represent, the graduations, the athletic events.
This 148,000 square foot facility is one of the largest on campus. It's ready to welcome up to 8,000 fans for basketball games and over 10,000 guests for concerts.
You know, when you look across the state of Texas, I can tell you that this is a premier facility of anywhere else in this state.
we set out to design more than a building. We aspired to create an iconic anchor for your campus, a space that will serve students, faculty, staff, and the entire Tarleton community for generations to come.
For over 90 years, EECU has helped and been dedicated to serving this region, serving families, supporting students, and investing in communities. And it's this partnership with Tarleton State that helps continue that mission.
Together we make history, right here, today. So enjoy the moments and the memories that lie ahead, and thank you for being here. And as always, may you forever bleed purple.
Hi, my name is Greg Joel. I'm the farm manager for Opal's Farm, and we're working on a project called Taste the Cure in partnership with Tarleton State University. We're teaching people how to garden. The students, when they came out here, the plot was just bare ground. I mean, it was bare pasture. So they're learning how to build a bed. They're learning how to build their bed up, how to lay compost, how to plant directly into that compost, and then that makes the bed more fertile, how to structure their bed. They're learning crop planting because there are certain things you have to know. What grows here in Texas?
Tried to do gardening in the past and failed miserably, and it's because I just didn't have the knowledge. It's been wonderful.
My son is a Tarleton alumni, so being a part of the Tarleton community, being a part of the community of Fort Worth. I mean, it is just about a whole community coming together.
People want to share this and take it to their neighborhoods, take it to their community, and do what we're doing and feeding people.
Really learning a lot. I like the idea of being connected to community and other like-minded, like-hearted individuals that want to do the same thing, and that's to be sustainable, resourceful, and mindful. And so grateful to be a part of this opportunity. Thank you, Miss Opal.
check was 4.
Dang, we was about to do the best part, but I'm gonna come back to it. I'm gonna come back to it, y'all.
Let's give it up for DJ Quan! All right, Texans! I gotta keep this momentum going. When I say bleed, you say purple, bleed! Bleed! Guys, Mama T want to say thank you so much for coming out tonight. I know this is huge, and I know you guys are waiting for us to light this thing, but I got some great people I need to thank. They've been working since Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and they're going to get up early in the morning and bring you a parade. London Fair, come up here with me, young lady. London Fair, where are you? Jeffrey Johnson, where are you? Kennedy Russell, where are you? Erica Key, where are you? Marco, where are you? Erica Key, where are you? Guys, this is our team. And where's Sandra? Sandra Nava, where are you? Sandra Nava Stoker, where are you? Okay, and wait a minute, I'm missing one. Kyle, where are you? Kyle, where are you? Kyle, where are you? Everybody call Kyle. Kyle Bracerio, where are you? Guys, this is our team. When you hear Dr. Hurley says Mama T does this and Mama T does this, this is Mama T team that make that happen. Let's give it up for them. Kyle Bracerio, where are you? This is our team, guys. They are here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, just for you. And we will be up early Saturday morning to kick off the best parade you've ever seen. Let's make this show happen. And here's our MC, Byron Anderson.
What's up, Tarleton State University? Man, people do this all the time, and I'm going to do it again. I'm Byron Anderson. I'm happy to be here. I'm a Tarleton alum, class of 2003, class of 2024. What's up? Y'all ready to burn some stuff? Yeah, you better be ready because we got a big pile of wood over here, and we're going to set that thing on fire in a minute. So you better get ready. You better make some noise. And I want to say, y'all folks been dancing before we started here today. That was awesome. A little dust never stopped no Texan. Am I right? Hell yeah. All right, so we got a couple things to get ready for, and we love homecoming and everything about it, but tomorrow, the cherry on top of everything is a Tarleton State University football game. And in case you didn't know, your Tarleton Texans are 7 and what? 7 and what? And we need you out there to make it 8 and what? That's right. Egg. Goose egg at the end. We're going to beat West Georgia. And what do you say? We hang a half 100 on them. How's that sound? So if we hang 50, which is what we're going to do, we need 25,000 Texans strong out there tomorrow. Can we do that? Fill that sucker up until it's pouring over the edges. All right. Want to thank a couple people. Make sure we thank Congressman Roger Williams and his people that are here. Appreciate them being here today. We want to thank State Rep Dwayne Burns. Yeah, those guys, so supportive. State Representative Shelby Slauson, who will be here in just a little bit. Shelby, in case you didn't know, and Dwayne Burns, both at one point, just like you students, carried a backpack across the university. And tonight, Shelby, a little bit later on, will be carrying that torch. So a big round of applause one more time for them, if I could. Without their support, I got news for you. A lot of the things that we do at Tarleton State University, the records that we break, the numbers that we set, the games that we win, without support from folks like that, those things don't happen. Also want to give a big shout out to our student organizations, Greek organizations, and spirit groups who are here in attendance this evening. We'll give you a bigger shout out a little bit later on in the program, but thank you for being here. Thank you for everything that you do. It's better with you, and it's more fun together. Your participation and involvement is what makes this week different and special from anywhere else in the United States. Okay, at this time, I want to invite the Student Government Association President, Ms. Lauren Rogers, to the stage to provide a recap of this week's highlights. She's joined by the SGA executive team. Y'all make some noise! All right, Lauren, here you go.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor to be here. We wanted to say good evening, and I wanted to introduce y'all to our executive team. They did so much this week, constantly putting on homecoming events, being there all the time, getting no sleep. We had a great week with them. We also wanted to thank some other student groups. First up, our Tarleton student ambassadors. They put on a great Silver Bugle Hunt. And thank you to the Corps of Cadets team, the Rudder team, for winning Silver Bugle Hunt. Can we get a round of applause for them? Next up, we wanted to thank our Freshman Representative Council for hosting Purple Pancakes and cooking over 3,500 pancakes for the students. That's pretty cool, right? Next up, we wanted to talk about Yell Contest and give y'all a big thanks because over 4,000 of you showed up to the EECU, making it the largest Yell in our history. And on that note, congratulations to Farmhouse for winning the small division. And congratulations to Alpha Gamma Delta for winning the large division. Next up, I wanted to give a huge thank you to Maddie White, our VP of Programming. She's up right here. She did an amazing job coordinating events this week and also helped guide our TSU court along the way. So big round of applause for Maddie one more time. Of course. And lastly, I wanted to thank our Plowboys because I think that bonfire looks pretty cool, don't y'all? Yeah. Personally, I think we have the best bonfire probably ever, I think. Sound good? Yeah. Okay, well that's all of our announcements besides the fact that we wanted to see y'all tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. at the homecoming parade. Are y'all gonna be there? And then after that, where do we go? The football game, right? Yeah. We're gonna take on West Georgia. Who's gonna be there? We are. Perfect. Thank y'all so much for everything this homecoming, and we look forward to seeing y'all.
Thank you, Lauren and SGA. We appreciate everything you do, your leadership, and all you continue to do, including this week. Thank you so much. At this time, I'd like to ask the homecoming court, woo-woo, to make their way to the stage. Homecoming court. There's got to be more than one. All right, here we go. Oh, look at these fine, young ladies and fellas, you guys look great. You've seen them this week at various events. And tomorrow night, we will crown our 2025 homecoming Mr. and Mrs. TSU at halftime. Did you get your votes in? I would have voted, but I'm not a student anymore, so sorry about that. Well, you guys look pretty sharp. I bet you look even sharper tomorrow night. Good luck to all of you. Congratulations, court members. And guess what? Good luck. All right, we'll see y'all. Thank you very much. Round of applause one more time for the homecoming court. Backwards hat guy. All right. I'd like to now invite the Plowboys to the front of the stage. Come on, or onto the stage. Talking about good-looking dudes with hats. Which way are they going? Front. They're coming down front. That's where they deserve to be because look at that. Y'all better make some noise. We're here because these guys worked hard all week, and it's an honor to recognize these young men who without them, we would not be here tonight. They worked countless hours building the stack over the past several weeks, and right now is when you show your appreciation. Come on, make some noise. That ain't enough. Make some noise. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for making noise at the football game. We're going to fill it up. 25,000. Get out there. Okay. Okay. At this time, the Plowboys president, Clayton Lawson, will recount the story of L.V. Reisinger's Bonfire.
Tarleton State, how we doing, baby? Let me y'all make some noise. Y'all give it up for the boys down here putting in some hard work, making this stack. Who's ready to see it lit? I want to give a big shout out to my foreman, Evan Shrew. Evan, where you at? Put your hands up. Y'all give him some noise. I want to give a shout out to Cohen right here, co-foreman. Y'all make some noise for him. A lot of hours, man. A lot of hours we put into this. A lot of hard work, but it's all worth it. Y'all ready to see it lit? All right. There's a little tradition quote that we pay memorabilia to L.V. Reisinger that we say. Y'all ready, boys? All right. Tradition. It may be right. It may be wrong. It may be good. It may be bad. Right or wrong, good or bad, it has always been done this way. We like it done this way, and we plan to continue to do it this way. L.V. Reisinger. Let's go, baby. Y'all ready to see the bonfire lit? Woo!
All right, just a couple of minutes away now. Are y'all ready? I got one more person or people that are going to talk before we do that. And I want you to make some noise. Speaking of people that we wouldn't be here getting to do cool stuff like this, have a football team that's playing so well, have all the nice things we have at Tarleton State University if it wasn't for these two folks right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce the 16th president of Tarleton State University and the First Lady, Kendall Hurley, Dr. James Hurley.
Thank you, Byron. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to all the Plowboy alum back here. Let's give it up for all the Plowboy alumni. They paved a smoother path, been doing this for a long time. I also want to thank our current Plowboy. They have yet again built us the nation's largest bonfire. Let's give them a big hand, guys. Give it up for our Plowboys and our Plowboy alum. To all of our alumni, welcome home. This is a special tradition. This is awesome. It's a great time to be a Tarleton Texan. Our number 3 ranked Tarleton Texans take on West Georgia tomorrow. We need all of you there. We're going to break that attendance record, 25,000 strong, as you heard from Byron. But before we light the stack, we've got to do something special. Let's call up the poo. Let's raise the spirit. And then we're going to light this sucker up tonight. Let's go. Everybody up. Let's go. All right, let's give the poo a big hand. Thank you all for coming out. Let's have a great night. Let's have a great day tomorrow. Parade, football game. Thank you all for being the best university in the country. We're going to close out. I have some special guests here. May you forever bleed purple and
Go Texans!
all right, let's go Texans!
Thank you, President Hurley, First Lady Kendall Hurley, and of course, our little guest that did such a great job. All right, it is time now to bring out the moment you've been waiting for, the lighting of the LV Risinger bonfire. Once the bonfire is lit, we will join in the singing of the University Color Song performed by the Sound and the Fury. All right, as I read your name, come on to the front. State Representative Shelby Slauson from Stephenville, Texas. Drum Major Jill Robinson, Santo, Texas, Junior Nursing. Texan Stars Audrey Price, Montgomery, Texas, Senior Criminal Justice. Texan Rider Colt Bird, Whitney, Texas, Senior Animal Science. Cheer Mariah Tiorina, Colorado, USA. Texan Cheer Senior Captains Brianna Bowier, Divine, Texas, Senior Kinesiology. Heaven Chapel, Cristobal, Texas, Senior Communications. Texan Cheer Senior Captains Landon McMinn, Fort Worth, Texas, Senior Kinesiology. Mason Whittle, Weatherford, Texas, Senior Management. TTS President Sister Ghost, escorted by Jeffrey Reed, Sebring, Florida, Junior Ag Services and Development. TTP President Brother Captain, escorted by Aiden Williams, Seminole, Texas, Sophomore Industrial Technology. From our football team, one of the big uglies down front, he's not so ugly though, Kurt Hatch, Weatherford, Texas, Graduate Business. And on the outside, it's Cassius Kearns, Cassius Island over there on one side of the field tomorrow from Chicago, Illinois, Graduate Business. Plowboys Advisor, Lath Mama T. Towns from Ruston, Louisiana, the Executive Director for Lance Zimmerman Campus Life and Family Engagement. Bonfire Co-Foreman, Cohen Rimley, Azle, Texas, Freshman Agribusiness. Bonfire Foreman, Evan Shearer, Hearst, Texas, Senior Criminal Justice. Plowboys President, Clayton Lawson, Belton, Texas, Junior Construction Science and Management. SGA VP of Programming, Maddie White, Lake Jackson, Texas, Junior Political Science major. SGA Vice President, Diori Granados Duran, Granbury, Texas, Junior Human Resource Management. SGA President, Lauren Rogers, Alpine, Texas, Junior Wildlife Management. Student Engagement and Success Vice President, Dr. Deanna Ortega. And of course, the 16th President, Dr. James Hurley, and First Lady Kendall Hurley. but not as hot as that football team's going to be tomorrow. Residence Life, Risk Management, SSC, Sodexo, Student Engagement, and Success, the University Police. Reminder, Homecoming Parade is tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. It will begin on Washington till McElhaney. And you know what? We're going to see y'all at the football game tomorrow, 6 p.m., 8-0. Let's go.